Today we have the 2023 Nissan Pathfinder. Let's check it out. All right, let's see how I fit in the car. Before I start though, I want to say I just took this car on an 1,800-mile round trip to go see my family for Christmas. So I have some experience when it comes to me fitting this car. Now, this model is the SL version of the Nissan Pathfinder. Now, since it's the SL, the seat configuration is probably going to be different from model to model. This is set all the way back. I have good knee room. I have good foot relief here. There was times in our trip, because it was so long, that I did feel like I needed to move my feet around, but otherwise it was really comfortable. I have plenty of headroom here. If you want to look up there, about 3 inches of headroom. And I sit very erect in cars. I sit very upright. A lot of people sit kind of almost in a gangster position. I sit very upright. Fantastic. Articulating wheel. In fact, this goes up higher. I actually put it down because it was more comfortable down. It goes in and out. Very comfortable car. Let's go see how the back seat is. Now I'm going to leave the seat in the position where someone tall like me would be sitting, and I'm going to see how I fit in the back seat, or if I do fit in the back seat. Okay. Getting in, not too bad. Not too bad. Feet don't fit terribly. Actually, I fit pretty dang well. I mean, this is one of the few cars when the seat is in the far back position, the way back position, that my knees fit. I mean, I have 2, 3 inches off this little concavity here. There's a little step up here, but other than that, I fit really well. Sitting up straight, my hair is touching the ceiling, but it's actually pretty comfortable back here, I gotta say. And there's plenty of relief from where the door would be. Yeah, this is very comfortable. Let's go see what the front passengers look like. Let's go check it out. Okay, my wife did notice that there is almost no seat adjusting as far as electronics on the passenger seat on this particular trim. It does go backward and forward, and then like the back will articulate, but as far as seat height, it does not change at all. It was funny because she looked like a little kid sitting next to me because the seat is pretty low. So let's see. Okay, yeah. So I feel really low in this car. Um, in fact, I have a lot more headroom in the passenger seat than I do in the driver's seat, ironically. Plenty of leg room. I mean, this is kind of a comfortable seated position, to be honest with you. I feel kind of reclined, and it's relaxing. I like it. It's not bad. It's not bad. Now, one of the things I'm going to say about these seats is the bolsters here that stick up on the sides. They're a little restricting. I have what I like to refer to as birthing hips, because my hips are a little wider because I'm a tall guy. So on long trips, this kind of like pressed on my sides here, on my hips, and I felt like I needed to sit on something to kind of take that pressure off. But otherwise, they're comfortable seats. They're good. Now, I know the audience always wants to see me try to fit in the back. So let's do it. I fit great. But again, we don't get in the back, do we? No, we don't. But everybody needs to see how I fit in the back. Don't do it. Okay, so I kind of forgot. This car has a third row. So we got to see how I fit. Follow me. Now I'm getting into the third row for the first time and seeing how this even works. So it looks like I have to climb over these seats. So here we go. Maybe this goes forward. Okay, good. All right. Surprising amount of headroom. I don't fit, but it's definitely better than like the CX-9 was. The seat is actually not terribly uncomfortable. I'm not in a terrible seated position. However, let's put the second row seat up and see how I fit, because I don't think this is going to go well, knowing where my knee is on this. So let's try this. I don't know if I could do it. Okay. Well, okay. So these second seats have different seated positions. As you can see here, maybe if we shoot the angle, this seat is reclined a little bit. So if this is completely in the first notched position, I technically can sit back here. Like, my knees are jammed into the seat in front of me, and my head is into the ceiling. If I had to take a very short trip, I could do it. I think someone that was shorter than me, or a little bit more normal height, they could probably sit back here for a short trip. You wouldn't want to take a long trip back here, but not bad for a third row, I gotta say. So to wrap it up, the 2023 Nissan Pathfinder SL is a win. It is tall rides approved.